Your favorite fat boys.
What's up, everybody? Your favorite fat boy, Jarron.
Stefan, a.k.a. Mayhem, a.k.a. your internet superhero, a.k.a. you getting saved today.
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. First episode of the decade and of the year.
That is correct.
So we haven't done an episode in a few weeks here.
That is true.
How you feeling?
I'm fantastic.
You asked me how I'm feeling. You know if I asked me how I'm feeling.
Because we already know. You die in a slow death, but faster than everybody else.
This is true, but I feel okay. I'm feeling well enough to do the podcast.
Well, that's good.
Anywho, so we got a lot of things to cover here, and but the main episode is going to be about hero time or talk. Hero time, right?
Call it either one. Hero time, hero talk.
What you call it?
I mean, I call it hero time.
All right, hero time. So usual hero time episode, we talk about our geek stuff, our nerd stuff, and everything like that. We're gonna go over our favorite movies of the year, 2019, and some of our least favorite movies, and what we're looking forward to, and in the new year, as far as TV and movies coming out, things like that.
Yep. There's a lot coming out.
Oh yeah. So, we're gonna touch on a couple of things here, and in the recent news. We'll start with my health, because I had a recent appointment on Tuesday. So I met with the University of Maryland, and we went over the kidney transplant portion of my health, and learned a couple things like I can receive a kidney from someone who has hepatitis C, which I did not know.
Yeah, they can cure it.
Right, they can cure that with me taking so many medicines within a 6-week period. If I decide to take that kidney, because you can also turn down kidneys depending on what they present to you at that time. So,
yep.
Learn a lot about that, and the different medicines I'm gonna need to take once I get my transplant, and that's just for the kidney. Because if you've been following, I also need a heart and a kidney transplant. So I meet with the heart doctors of University of Maryland on the 24th. That'll be like in 2 Fridays. So if anybody wants to donate a heart or kidney.
Do we have members of our audience who are dying soon?
I mean,
how will they donate a heart?
I mean, you take that with Stefan. Take that with Stefan, because I don't want to know any details of it, because I want to be able to deny everything. But I'm trying to survive out here in these streets.
Dying soon.
So
air quotes.
We ain't trying to hit on nobody. Wink, wink. But if Stefan, you handle that part of it.
Oh shit.
I'ma just I'ma deny everything.
I'm gonna cut this part from the episode.
So yeah, but I learned quite a bit just about the whole process of it. It's very detailed. I want to actually try to record some stuff on my Instagram, but you kind of move quickly and you don't have a lot of time to kind of have a moment to yourself. So
right,
we met with a coordinator. You met with the surgeon. You meet with financial aid. I ain't paying y'all back shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely move that.
My bad. And you met with I also met with another kidney doctor just to kind of go over just the same stuff I already know already now. And what's interesting about the kidney doctor though is that he's also on dialysis. And I'm like, so the doctor needs a doctor.
Hey, what better person to talk to you about needing a kidney than the person who needs a kidney?
True, but this guy couldn't see. He couldn't type. He couldn't walk.
He was old.
Very much so.
And said health benefits ain't great in America. Gotta keep working until you drop.
Yeah. He's 62 years old and he's still working. So, I mean, I don't have the problem still working, but the fact that he was you kind of broke down, bro. And this comes from somebody who broke down himself. I give him an update once I, go to the heart doctor and we'll see what they say from there. So, But, everything's looking up. They'll keep on pushing along, and hopefully the transplants come soon. I know not soon, but just got to, stay in the best shape I can.
Yeah.
So, you want to give me your kidney?
We've already discussed this.
You should give me two anyway.
For you to do what with it?
I'm going to take it.
And put it on a mantle because you can't use it?
I'm going to use it, and then we're going to figure the hard part later.
How can you use my kidney?
I don't know, man. I don't understand science. But anyway.
That is evident. Let's get to these movies.
Right. So let's talk about if we get to movies and everything like that. There's some things going on in the world right now. There's a lot. It's the Australia fires are going on, and a lot of people probably seen a lot of hurt and burned koalas and kangaroos out there.
So we're doing a news update in my hero time. Okay.
Yeah. Why not? I like koala bears and kangaroos, don't you?
I mean, most of them got chlamydia, so no.
Okay,
I mean, granted, I'm not fucking them, but maybe somebody.
Koalas can't get love. They probably get too much love. They get chlamydia.
Right. Since like 70% of them got chlamydia, yeah, way too much love.
How does a koala bear get chlamydia?
They contracted somehow. I'm not going to speculate.
Oh, you're not going to speculate?
And then they fuck each other and spread it. They ain't got medication for it.
So they some nasty motherfuckers, what you're saying.
Some dirty dick koalas.
Okay, so I guess it's enough on koala bears and why it's on fire over there. And more than one way. That's wrong. That's so wrong. That's so wrong.
A little bit.
But your president here is starting fights.
I love how you point to me and say my president because we on such good terms and I voted for him.
I mean, I ain't vote for him.
All I'm saying is that Trump ain't doing nothing that Trump don't already do.
And that's what?
Start fights with people. That man been doing that since Twitter was a thing. He gonna do it till the day he die. And consequently kill all of us in the process.
So he killed a top official over there.
A general in Iran. Now, see, according to all people outside of Iran, this guy was the person that they killed was a terrible person.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Fun terrorist, targeted attacks against American interests. Air quotes on interests. But, terrible guy. And according to, all of the sources, that they gave Trump a list of options for how they wanted to deal with the situation that's going over in Iraq. And killing this man was the most extreme last thing on the list. Trump said, let's do that one.
He can't read too well. Because they supposed to go for the importance to least, the greater to least.
Yeah, so from moderate to extreme. And he said, we go big or we go home. But the funny thing about it is that America says, fuck you, Iran, and bombs Iraq. Iran says, fuck you, America, and bombs Iraq. Iraq says, fuck both of y'all. Like, what the fuck is that about?
That's a bad fight. That's just a bad fight. I need you to get this for me. I made a list of things I need from the job.
Well, we don't have most of these things at my job.
Don't you work for the Department of Defense?
I work in the research lab.
Oh, the Department of Defense, right? Not
with all the munitions, sir.
So you can't go to some floor and get me my rocket launcher?
Yeah, we have this thing called need to know. So if you don't need to know, you don't need to be there.
You find somebody that needs to find me this stuff? I need a rocket launcher. I need a 6-pack of rockets, 16 grenades, and the vest.
6-pack of rockets like you going to fucking Quickie Mart. Look at that 6-pack of rockets.
Look, I need to be prepared. It's not for anybody like in Iran. I'm gonna get paid with niggas out here in the streets.
And rocket launchers are necessary for that.
Because if you niggas want to roll up on me, I got a rocket launcher for your ass. So you can't make that happen?
The fuck you think this is? Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
I just want to be ready.
Fucking 16-pack of grenades. They come like fucking beer. Yo, pop me one of them grenades.
I think 16 is enough. I think anything more than 16 is just overkill.
I think anything more than 1 is overkill. The hell out of here.
All right.
Nonsense.
Well, I would say my thoughts and prayers go out to the soldiers that have been deployed in Iran, because you probably got a lot of soldiers that probably came back and now have to go back out there for some reason. Well, not for some reason, but for.
I mean, we've already been over there for all of this time since 2001 for reasons everybody knows.
Right. So I'm sure this will be developing more as the months goes on.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, most certainly, I know for a fact that Iran doesn't want a war. The people of Iran don't want a war. I know the people of America don't want a war. So hopefully a war doesn't happen because two asinine leaders decided they want to have a pissing contest.
That's what I thought about too. And something I saw interesting that I'd never seen before. I think the president of Iran, he came out and made a comment and said that when we say, death to all Americans, we don't mean all Americans. We mean just Trump and his advisors. And I thought about that and I'm like, this to me doesn't seem, first of all, the video could be just docked up. And to me, because I don't believe that. So I'm like, why any leader come out and say, hey, we're gonna fuck y'all up, but we're not gonna attack everybody. We're gonna fuck up just one person.
I mean, well, the fact of the matter is that even before they, Iran shot their missiles in retaliation, they called ahead of time, like 6 hours, to say, we're going to fire our missiles. This is where we're shooting them. Don't be there.
That's very nice of you, sir. Very gentleman-like.
That just goes along the fact that, they don't want to have a war because wars are expensive. Especially in, for the Middle Eastern countries. Wars get really expensive because they don't have the same type of war infrastructure that America has, where we have entire industries centered around war.
Oh, we war ready.
All the time. I mean, military contractors.
But we can't have free health care.
We can kill you free. We good at that. Iran has to purchase all of these things, whereas we already have an infrastructure around making weapons and doing war. They gotta spend a shit ton of money. They're not trying to go to war. That's just,
and neither should we. We should have free health care.
I mean, you have vested interest in free health care because you dying real quick.
Yes. I want to keep paying for medicine. Excuse me, as I just coughed.
Right.
I just spent $144 on 3 months supply of Appellate tape every time I eat my meals. So I don't have to pay for that medicine like every month. They give me a 3 month supply, but it's still over $100.
Yeah, I mean, in America, it costs to stay alive.
You buy for me next time? You gonna laugh at me? You can afford it. I'll pay you back.
I do love you, but
anyway, God damn. This is why you do. This is why I don't pay you now, because I got to pay for medicine.
And that's why you got to pay for medicine, because you don't pay me now.
You want me to die?
I mean, we all gonna die.
Save it. Just save it. Anyway, so let's see. Our favorite movies, least favorite movies of 2019. So let's see. What do you want to start with first?
I mean, let's go with favorite and then talk about what we didn't like.
Okay. So my favorite, in no particular order: Avengers Endgame, John Wick 3, Toy Story 4.
I didn't see Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4 was good. It was better than I expected it was going to be. And it left, it closed out Woody's story really well. And if they want to pick up on Buzz's story and the other characters, they could do so. I don't expect a Toy Story 5, although I think it might be some plans of it. Shit, I didn't expect Toy Story 3. And they really could close it off with Toy Story 3, the way that ended.
Yeah, I never even saw Toy Story 3. I think after 2, it was good enough for me, so I didn't go into the third one.
3 is really good.
Okay.
3 is really good. I would still put 3 above 4, but the way they close out the story for 4 is like, all right, y'all don't need a 5. Y'all really don't need a 5 unless y'all want to do like some kind of spin-off stuff. But yeah, Toy Story 4 was really good. John Wick 3, I mean, I don't think nobody knew that John Wick, the first one, was going to span to be three movies.
Right, yeah. Expand to be 4, because they got a 4th one.
Oh, yeah, they got a 4th one coming out this year.
I think it's next year.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, but yeah, John Wick is definitely a great movie. So just a fun watch.
Yeah, it's really good. I can't say either any one is better than the other, but I think they matched the previous one.
Yeah.
Because the first one's good, the second one is just as good as the first one, the second one's as good as the third one. So And then Avengers is just, Endgame is Endgame. So I've seen that, I think, I want to say 5 times.
Oh, damn.
I've seen 3 times in theaters and twice when it came on demand. So
you've watched it more times than I've watched it.
I've watched it more times than I probably should have. But yeah, it's the end all be all. So
yeah, for that, that current slate of Marvel movies. I mean, I said Avengers and John Wick would have been on mine, but since you included them, I'm gonna include some different ones.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Knives Out.
All right.
The Art of Self-Defense,
mm-hmm.
and Booksmart.
Oh, you talking about that? So go ahead and break them down.
So Knives Out is from Rian Johnson, the director of The Last Jedi. However you feel about that is irrelevant in this conversation. It's a whodunit movie. Mm. So I do love me a good whodunit mystery movie that's really well acted. The story is very well told.
Okay.
So I definitely enjoyed that. Booksmart is it's like Superbad with teenage girls.
Oh.
And it is completely fucking hilarious.
Is it funny as Superbad?
It's up there.
Okay.
It's up there. It's completely fucking hilarious. And The Art of Self-Defense has Jesse Eisenberg. It's a dark comedy, and it is a complete mindfuck. And it's so well put together, and it's so dark, it's so twisted, and the humor is so great that it's a kick in the face, and it's all about karate fighting and what it means to be a man. It's fucking hilarious.
I think I've seen one trailer for that movie.
Yeah, it did not get a lot of promotion, but it is worth every fucking minute of watching.
Who did Booksmart?
I think Olivia Munn might have did that.
Okay, yeah. I saw a couple trailers for that, but it just didn't.
I think Olivia Munn directed it. Yeah, it's super bad with teenage girls.
Well, that's a good spin, I believe.
Yeah, it's a nice little coming of age story.
Yeah, I enjoy the movies that I think have been told well, whether it's like the kind of the same story focus, like it's this men or white men is like that same kind of rhetoric,
right?
But when you put a different spin to it, I think it does look. I think it's just more appealing.
Oh yeah.
Because right now there's a whole lot of fuss in Hollywood about remaking certain movies. Like it's possible remake of Issa Rae is going to do remake of Set It Off, and so a lot of people saying no, don't mess with that, don't mess with the classic.
I mean, the thing about it is that this goes in cycles with Hollywood. That every generation tends to fail to realize that if there's a movie that was a hit, that was a sleeper, that has a cult following, Hollywood will remake it. I mean, shit. If you look through all the years and think of how many times King Kong has been remade, Hollywood does that with every movie. It's not that Hollywood is, run out of ideas, because that always comes up. They always recycle movies that did well.
Right. And so King Kong, for example, came out in 2005. The last one came out, 2017, 2016?
Right.
And then they got Godzilla versus King Kong coming out next year, or this year.
I mean, again, it comes in cycles. Hollywood, if it was successful, it looks like it's a sure bet they're going to remake it.
Would you want to see a remake of Set It Off?
I mean, granted, Set It Off is dear to my heart, but I went and saw the remake of Ghostbusters. I mean, it wasn't my choice, but I went and saw it, so I wouldn't have an issue seeing it. If it's done well, I will enjoy it. If it's not, I will loathe it for the rest of my life.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, that's coming out.
Yeah, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, is that this year? Next
year?
I
believe it's this year.
I didn't see all the remake of the all female cast.
It's dumb and it's not funny. Has nothing to do with them being women, but it's just dumb and it's not funny.
Right. So nothing against y'all. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want another Ghostbusters movie, though. I think the 2 is fine.
I mean, it's supposed to be a direct sequel.
This is true. And it got Paul Rudd in there. I like some Paul Rudd. So yeah. Paul Rudd can do no wrong in my eyes.
I mean, granted,
you do wrong in this.
It's going to be a little sad without Harold Ramis, seeing as how he died.
Yeah.
And he was pretty much one of the main writers of Ghostbusters. So we'll see.
Because I think the son of the director is doing this one. I don't know. We'll see. Keep open mind about it.
Right.
You have a nice, diverse pick of movies there.
Yeah. So I just get up and go see stuff.
I mean, I'll go see stuff too, but I think it has to come across my radar. Like those, I seen the trailers for Knives Out. I seen one for the one with Jesse Eisenberg.
All the self-defense.
And the only time I saw the trailer for Booksmarts when we went to see a movie, and it came up before all the other previews.
Yeah.
So, another one of my favorite was Spider-Man Far From Home. So,
yeah. Like I said, I already knew that those were going to be my favorites, so I didn't want to include them.
Yeah.
That's why I left them out and grabbed some other ones that I really enjoyed that were kind of sleepers.
True. So what were some of your disappointing movies of 2019?
X-Men Dark Phoenix. Granted, it was only disappointing. I knew it was going to be bad. It was disappointing because I spent money to go see it. Thank you, sir.
We had to go see it.
No, we did not.
We had to. It was the last one. Well, not the last one because New Mutants is coming out.
Right.
Saw a trailer for that?
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'm thinking that movie is 3 years too late.
Yeah. But it looks good, though. It don't look that bad. The special effects don't look that bad. You know it's dark. It's dark. The special effects is done in the dark. So that's telling. That's telling.
Exactly. But yeah, X-Men Dark Phoenix is definitely one of my least favorite. And what else there was I'm not going to say it's my least favorite, but I was really disappointed in it. Was Godzilla King of the Monsters. I was disappointed. Granted, they wanted to do different from the first Godzilla and actually have Godzilla in the movie, but the story was all over the place. Everything ran on pure fucking coincidence that people were just in the right place at the right time for everything to happen.
And now life works?
No. That shit ain't never worked for me. But it did have a lot of enjoyable stuff, but it was really disappointing.
And what's the third one?
I don't know. Come back to me on that one. I got to think because I saw a couple of bad movies. As a matter of fact, no, I know what it is.
Okay.
It was Glass.
Oh, you saw that?
I did.
I didn't want to go see that.
Well, I loved Unbreakable. I didn't see Split.
I saw Split.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that. So I was like, you know what? I loved Unbreakable. This is a direct sequel to Unbreakable, but Glass was just a bad movie. I'm sorry, M. Night. Whatever flair and skill that you had that people loved you for, you have lost it.
R.I.P. I don't know. I don't see much to say about Glass. I didn't see it, so
yeah.
Because Split was okay. I like James McAvoy's performance in that,
right?
But I like how it fit into the world, but I didn't necessarily. I think if he's gonna do a spinoff, it should have been done better. But my three disappointing movies of 2019: Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, it was okay.
It just kind of existed.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I wanted her more in Endgame. But I understand why they kind of had her like because she's so powerful.
She's too powerful,
right? So, but I don't know. It was just her origin story was just okay. I think I like the characters around her better. Like I liked her best friend, her daughter. I like them.
Right, the
more.
people with personality.
Right, they seem more interesting than her. And Sam Jackson, to see him more in a Marvel movie was more exciting to me than seeing Captain Marvel and her powers. They were kind of just like done really quick, and then you didn't really see what happened. So, it is what it is. Detective Pikachu. Yeah, I like Pokemon. I grew up Pokemon like anybody else did. The CGI was off at different. It was on. It was off. It was on. It was off, and the story was just stupid because Ryan Reynolds was Pikachu in his body. He was his daddy. Is that right? Yeah,
Mewtwo put Ryan Reynolds, I guess, soul
in
Pikachu's body,
right?
In his Pikachu's body.
So where the hell was his body at?
It was somewhere.
Oh, okay,
there was stuff. Stuff happened.
Yeah, so it was. I saw it when it came on demand because I'm like, I'm not gonna pay to see this because I think it was like a 3D movie too. So I didn't really care to see that in 3D.
All right, one more.
Oh, Shazam! Shazam was just crap. I didn't care for it. There was nothing exciting about it.
Yeah, I won't say that for me. It wasn't crap. We talked about this before. It kind of happened. I thought it was pretty funny, but that was about it. It wasn't anything special.
It really wasn't. The only thing that excited me was seeing Megan Good in a tight ass costume.
Y'all.
That's the only thing that excited me. It's like, oh, they go Megan Good, and that death outfit is very form fitting.
Y'all.
Oh, so let's see. What we looking forward to in
2020?
Well, what were some of your favorite shows in 2020?
Well, I don't watch a lot of television, but I did check out a couple things that I found were pretty enjoyable. The Witcher actually was pretty enjoyable.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, so having read a couple of the stories, having played the games, I found The Witcher to be pretty enjoyable.
Okay.
And I just started at watching Castle Rock. So it's the series that's based off of the works of Stephen King. I love the first season. I just started watching the second season. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I'm captivated.
Okay. I heard about that. I thought it was coming out. I thought it was coming out. That came out then.
Came out at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and that's got me really captivated.
Cool. My favorite shows, Superstore.
Oh yeah, I love Superstore. I do love Superstore.
Yeah, Superstore.
And I mean, along with that is The Good Place for me, because that is hilarious.
Good Place is good. Yeah, Superstore. I think I've been in that since the first season.
Yeah, you put me onto that.
Yeah, I put them on the shows every now and then. Some are hit and miss.
Yeah, so people, because I don't really watch television, so I don't know about what shows are coming out. So people will tell me about shows, and I'll check them out. Yeah, you put me on the Superstore, and that was a good call on that.
Thank you. Yeah, Superstore. I was it's between The Watchmen and The Boys.
Okay, yeah, both of those are good.
Yeah, The Boys really took me by surprise about how gory it was.
Oh yeah.
And then like looking into the comics itself, it's like really out there. So it's definitely refreshes the kind of the palette a little bit, just for, like how kind of, I won't say cookie cutter clean Disney has been with Marvel, but like, being used to that source material and seeing something kind of way different, it was like it definitely got my attention. Like, let me look into this more.
I wouldn't really say that Disney has been really cookie cutter with Marvel, because I can't look at Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Endgame, and Winter Soldier and say they the same movie.
This is true.
They most certainly aren't. But if I had to choose between The Boys and Watchmen, I would take Watchmen over, because the storytelling was phenomenal. Yeah. Especially that Dr. Manhattan episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the disjointed storytelling that was told in the way that Dr. Manhattan exists was phenomenal. So, Damon Lindelof, hats off to you, sir. This is a series that you've ended, and you ended it well.
Yeah, I like the acting in there, the storytelling. Regina King did a phenomenal job in Watchmen, and the actor that played Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, like he played 2 characters essentially, and I didn't even see that coming. That he was her husband was Dr. Manhattan. I didn't see that coming a mile away. And I like storytelling like that, when like the least it's out there, but you don't see it right away. It takes you a while to gather it.
Yeah, and I had low expectations coming in, because I was like, Watchmen is really such a really great read, that somebody doing a sequel to it and expanding the universe, I was real iffy, but yeah, they handled it really well.
They did. What were a couple shows you were disappointed in this year?
I can't say there was a lot of shows I was disappointed in, because I wouldn't have watched them.
I'll give you one. What was that show I had you watched? It was on Comedy Central. Southside.
Oh, Southside. Yeah, that was fucking disappointing.
Hey, I tell you, it can't be a hit, baby.
You right, everything can't be a hit, but goddamn, I knew from the first episode, I'm like, I'm not going to enjoy this. And something tells me this shit's going to get canceled.
It did. I think it only lasted 8 episodes, maybe.
It was tired. It was not funny. I think in the first episode, I got a chuckle out of 22 minutes of a television show. I got a chuckle.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Right. I mean, on the flip side, a show that's really good is What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, you talking about that?
It is fucking hilarious. But back to Southside. That was completely disappointing.
Sorry. Nah, they could be a hit. For me, it would be Raising Dion.
I did not check that out.
Yeah, don't waste your time on that. Like, it's if you're very good at predicting stuff, right. So you probably hit everything off in like the first 2 episodes. No, it was okay, and I would say like Michael B. Jordan was in it, and I knew he didn't have a big role in that, which did not bother me. But what bothered me was the fucking kid.
You know, I've read a lot of that. They said that the kid's acting was terrible.
He's a fucking annoying. He was so annoying in that series.
So I mean, well, for me, that it kind of just sounds like he was acting like a kid. Because what people fail to realize is that most of the time kids are really fucking annoying. Mm. So when they put them in TV shows, they write the kids like they're fucking adults. So you don't get a good understanding of what kids are really like because they write the kids like they're adults.
True. I can understand that perspective of it, you know.
So yeah, so that when I was reading this, like, you know, the kid's annoying, he's like a fucking child because he is a child,
right?
He's acting like a child,
right? No, the fact that his acting, he acted like I think it was like maybe 9 or 10, even been like 9 or 10. So he acted as he should have, but it's like what he just did throughout the series was just so annoying, and it then came like this ain't believable at all.
Yeah, I mean, you don't expect it because we're so groomed to children acting like adults in TV shows.
Right. I was thinking about the first thing when you said that, part of my head was Rudy from The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
You know, she acted like a child, but at the same time, she wasn't annoying either.
Yeah, we're so groomed to children being closer to adults than they are being closer to children.
Right.
From in our TV shows.
So if it gets second season, hopefully it's definitely open for a second season, so hopefully it will be a little better, especially in the direction of the child. So, I tend to gravitate towards the superhero stuff, and it was okay. Like it's on my bottom of my favorites though of the year. So, but what are you looking forward to in 2020 series coming up?
Honestly,
season 2s.
I'm looking forward to what Disney Plus got going on with the Marvel shows like WandaVision. So I'm really looking forward to that and how they're going to have those tie into their overall MCU. Right,
because I think they pushed it up. It's going to come out this year.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out next year, but they moved it up and it's coming out this year.
That's good.
So yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, as far as series go.
Have you watched The Mandalorian?
I have watched The Mandalorian.
What do you think?
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was Star Wars as a Western. So yeah, it wasn't bad.
That's essentially what it is. So
yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's like it's the greatest thing ever, but Star Wars as a Western, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, because season 2 is actually coming out in fall 2020, so that'd be this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they got a ball rolling on that because I read a couple of articles saying that now that The Mandalorian is over, what's there to watch?
What, on Disney Plus?
Yeah, because you got it's some original movies out there, but I don't think it's no more like of certain content people want. You know, because if you have on demand, you can pretty much watch a lot of these shows that are on there already now. Right. So, for me, I'm looking forward to Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah, definitely. The first season was really good.
It was really good. I did not know anything about it. And I like when I get into shows I know nothing about,
right.
And then if it develops and you get really invested into it and captures your attention. So that was a good series. Atlanta, whatever that comes back on.
Well, yeah, that's not coming out this year.
Yeah,
it's coming out next year. So, but like we said before, they are filming season 3 and season 4 back to back.
Yeah, they said
Donald Glover getting on it.
Yeah, they're gonna have season 3 come out in the spring, and then season 4 come out in the fall. So I'm looking forward to that. Another show I like is called Insecure with Issa Rae.
Yeah, I remember you told me about it. I watched a couple episodes. I couldn't get into it.
It's not very bad, but I liked it. I think this is season 4. I think it'll be season 4. So. But I'm looking forward to that. And Boondocks.
Yeah, they come. It's not going to be the same without John Witherspoon.
I know, they've been petitioning Jennifer Lewis to come in as his sister to be like their grandmother, right. Or something like to be their grandmother now. So I'm sorry, Jennifer Hudson. Yes. I mean, I don't know if there's any truth to that though, but that wouldn't be a stretch though. But yeah, but not say his voice so iconic with that character.
Yeah, and it's in the dynamic between Huey Riley and Granddad.
Yeah,
Jebediah Freeman. Hopefully they can find somebody that they can recapture that to fill that void. But yes, so I was really excited about it, but because and Aaron McGruder's back on working with it, working on it. But yeah, after John Witherspoon died, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, because apparently they're working on another Friday movie, and then that kind of by him passing that has kind of thrown a wrench in the system now.
Right.
So Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. He's been a lot of stuff I think a lot of people like. We just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Because he was the dad in the Wayans Brothers.
Yeah.
Funny as hell in that. Of course, he was in Friday. He was in House Party. I forgot about that. He was a dad. He was the neighbor yelling at the kids. And was going to the party next door.
He's been in the background and co-starred in so many damn movies.
Mm-hmm. So, and another show I'm looking forward to is a Black Lady sketch show.
Oh yeah. That for me, that as far as sketch comedies go, that was kind of a breakout show because I didn't know what to expect from it, but yeah, it is extremely funny.
Man, I didn't. It's funny because Robin Thede.
Yeah.
She had another show I think a year before that. It was on BET. It's like kind of like a Daily Show version of.
I don't think it went anywhere though.
It got canceled. I won't say it got canceled quick, but it ran its course and then it didn't get renewed. But I don't think a lot of people watched it, of course, either. So I think they gave her a run, whatever the episodes were. Right.
I believe Issa Rae is the executive producer on Black Lady Sketch Show.
Yeah, she is. So, but that was really good though. Like I enjoyed it.
It was real short, like 6 episodes.
Yeah, because they're not going to give black women a full run there. They got something to go.
I mean, they're on HBO, so that's not true.
Well, HBO don't get a lot of long series, period. So, but I mean, I think that was kind of like, let's see what y'all do. But they did renew it for second season, so I hope they get more episodes. But they do 6 or 8. I mean, I think that's still good though because they packed a lot of episodes too.
Yeah, and the last thing I think I'm looking forward to is the new season of Westworld.
I didn't get into Westworld.
I love Westworld, and they got the new season coming out, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Any cartoons? We like our animes and everything.
It's funny that you said that because of the fact that I spent Saturday morning. I do Saturday morning cartoons because I will never grow up. So, and this Saturday it's the winter season, so it's all new animes, and I was just spending some time watching all the new stuff that's coming out. Mm. And there was a few that are hitting. Like it was like 70% were just bad, but there was 30% that's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be into this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch a lot of old stuff and then get back into it again. Right. So I mean, try to catch up with Fire Force. That's what I like watching now. I like Fire Force.
Yeah, show by time.
Anything else you want to touch on?
I think that's it.
You can rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's not happening.
One grenade.
All right, that's our show, everybody. Remember, check us out on all of your podcast places. Google Music Play, SoundCloud, iTunes if you're still using Windows, because iTunes is still on Windows, and Spotify.
And SoundCloud. You said SoundCloud?
I said SoundCloud. Oh, okay. That was the first thing I said.
Oh, okay. I don't know I don't know number ones. What's Sketcher?
We're not on that.
Oh, okay. Can we be on that?
I'll look into it.
Okay. Well, you do something.
Besides everything.
I do stuff too.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's the show. Peace out.
Subscribe, like, and share. Appreciate it. Peace.